Hello, my YouTube fans. This is what you're seeing in front of you. I started to unpack, but I decided to start. I decided to unwrap the rest of it in front of the camera. I mentioned. Let me see if I can get this in the view right. I mentioned a stained glass chess set in my last chess video. The video that I mentioned my other chess sets. I recorded a video about my two chess sets. One was the Druki set, and I think I mentioned this set. And I wanted to, let me see if I can get this thing to fill the camera. There we go. This package, this set, this chessboard was sitting, if you see, well, you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to grab the camera. So normally you see this, you know. So behind me is this closet, and the chess pieces were in that closet. I pulled them out. And the chessboard was sort of hidden behind this messy table here, kind of like back there, wrapped in this for, I don't know. It had to be a decade. So two friends of mine. If my two friends actually watch my videos, I don't know if they do or not. They're kind of like secretive when they do. So I'm hoping that they actually see this. So Beth and Jackie, yes, I still have the chess set you gave me. Thank you very much for that chess set. For this chess set. So I'm about to unwrap it. This is going to be the unwrapping of the chess set. I'm going to rename this video so that when I upload it, it reads unwrapping of the stained glass chess set. Okay. So I had this in storage, basically in storage. I mean, right here in the room here. The pieces are in the closet in this wine box, this bowl of wine box, and they've been in there so long. You're going to see that yeah, they've been in there so long, and you can see that I have foam rubber, foam whatever up here to, yeah. Some of them seem to have lost their pads, and you can see. So I'm gonna have to glue them back on. I don't know if I'll do that on camera or just do it after we stop the video, but we'll fix them up right away. That's how long they've been in here. They've been in so long that the glue dried out and dropped their pads. So we're gonna open up the chessboard first. And I've already taken some of the tape off before I turned on the camera. And I decided to turn on the camera before I unwrapped it completely. Okay, so okay, I think I can just leave the bubble plastic underneath so that I can close it back up again. Let me see which way to turn this. There we go. Let's take the foam off, and that is actually upside down. Alright, there's foam on top of that too. It's very heavy, and talk about the fragility of this board. I want to show you something. You can probably see little specks of black. That's coming off the chessboard. This is why I decided not to play on this board, because there was a problem. And I guess the way it was manufactured, the way it was made. I'm going to see if I can show you a close-up of that. You see those little black specks? That's actually coming off the board. And there was a lot more of that going on when I first got this board. You know, like I said, my friends gave it to me as a gift. I don't know where they got it from. But, so I was a little worried about the, you know, I teach kids how to play chess and stuff, and I certainly didn't want them to get this stuff in their mouth and whatnot. You can see it's actually all over the board. I'm going to, yeah, I think, yeah, it's got a funny feeling to it. I think I'm going to take some, I got a bounty napkin up here. I think I'll spray it a little water and alcohol. And just gently wipe it. Yeah, see some of that's coming off. You see the black? Yeah, that's what I was worried about this set. Yeah, look at that. Look at it's coming off. So you know, the age seems to whatever adhesives or whatever stuff that the manufacturer used on this was not very not very conducive to remaining on the board. So I didn't want to play on it. I wanted to put it on display in a glass case or something as a unique chess set, because I like to do that. As you know, that I got that little cheap glass set from the toy store behind me in the entertainment unit that you always see when you see me on camera, that's lit up. And you know about that one, so you can tell that I do that sort of thing. So I'm going to keep doing this gently. I gotta, you know, I don't want to press too hard because it seems to be just coming right off. Let's go ahead and do the outside. Look at that. It looks like it has dust on it. It looks like I wrapped it with some of the dust. Terrible, terrible. Look at that. Is it terrible or what? Pity. So let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, this is terrible. I don't know. This is why I didn't play this set, because it seems like I was forever trying to clean the stuff off of it so I can get a chance to play on it, and it just refused to stay clean. I think the stuff that it was made out of is just coming off, and I'm afraid that if it's stained glass, making stained glass, they actually use lead. And I'm afraid that it might actually be some of that lead. Or lead solder, or look at that. What the hell is that? Wow. Wrapped up, it looks like it was deteriorating on me. That's pathetic. I didn't expect that at all. That's really bad. Look at that. It's really bad. That's the glue or something on the edge. Well, now you can see why I never played on it. You can see why I just refused to use this board for anything. I think this is turning into a cleaning project. I think I'm going to pause this video and grab me some paper towels. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah. Okay, I unpaused it. I don't want to spray the board directly. Who knows? This is water and alcohol. Look at this. What the hell is all this shit? Wow. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm actually dismantling the board just by cleaning it. That's, like I said, that's why I was afraid to even use this board, because there's something odd about it. It's literally falling apart. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna, you know, there's something wrong the way it just keeps coming out. That side's not doing it. This is the only side that's doing it. I think the age of the board, it is very old. I think the age of it is the adhesive or whatever is deteriorated into a dust, and I think that's what's going on here. Again, which is why I didn't want to play on it. I didn't want to actually put this board out and start playing. But I'm boring you to death by let you watch me clean. Look at this. It just keeps coming. I want it to stop. Yeah, well, I'm going to leave it at that. I'll finish doing the cleaning after I show you the set. So let's pull out the set now and see what it looks like. Let me get it to look straighter on the camera. That's better. There we go. So I'm not going to worry about the pads at the moment. I'm just going to put the pieces out. So they're made with stained glass and marbles. Look, these are marbles. It's I believe these are the dark pieces. They're blue. The other color pieces are underneath of this wrapping. So I have to take all these pieces out before I reach the other pieces. They're actually, the squares are actually small for the Queen Takes Your Own color. I'm going to say that the blue is the dark color. You know, the bases are actually large. You know, maybe even too large for these squares. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not seeing the whole piece. Let me just adjust that. Here we go. Okay. So, like I said, this is one of those chess sets that I've had for lost count how many years. It's got to be a decade. This is actually very heavy. It's made out of some kind of wire metal or something. That's one of the ones that's missing its pad. We'll work on that later. Yeah, so it's kind of a girly set. I think some of the women might like this set. You know, maybe if I can clean it up a bit. See how that's made? I mean, it's definitely an artistic set. I would have liked to play on it again if I didn't have this problem with the looks like it's deteriorating. So like I said, I wrapped it up because of that. Oh, there's another pad that just fell off. Oh, look at that. Look at that king. I forgot that I had that on there. Little glass crystal. That's pretty cool. And like I said, it's been so long I forgot what they look like. I forgot they had that crystal on it. Okay. Pretty. I think the other side is green. Is it green? Yes, the other side is green. And I would consider that the lighter side. So it's blue and green. And some of these pads are definitely, yeah, these pads are falling off too. So even though they're buried underneath the bubble plastic, it didn't stop the dryness or whatever it was, the deterioration of the adhesives. Well, we'll worry about that later. So after this one, I'm going to show you one set a day, I think. Well, yes, the last video I showed you two sets in one time because I was showing you the set that I want to get the wooden board for, and the set that I was trading it for, if I get it at all. I don't have that many. I have a couple of, you know, the same sets, like the Chinese manufactured plastic sets and whatnot. So I said this was the light side, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the camera is a lot lighter than the actual room lighting. I brightened it up so that we can see. So I'm actually looking at the screen to see the colors here. And I think I'm going to move it again so I can get the whole chessboard in better. Ooh, the whole chessboard in better. Okay, the king, and one more pawn, and there we have it. And we got a bunch of the pads that fell off inside of here. I'll worry about them later. A little bit of glue. You know what's good for those pads, especially these tiny paper thin pads? The school glue. You know, not even the school glue. the kids glue, it's like a gel. It dries like soft, and it's not real strong, but it doesn't deteriorate like the rest of the stuff does. So let me once again adjust this. There we go. Maybe I could zoom the camera out a bit. I don't know. It's just about fitting in there, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I can't see my finger. Let me see. All right. That's close enough, I think. So there you have it. The board is green and white stained glass. The pieces are blue and green. And the pawns insides are actually marbles. I believe the knights as well, and the bishops. Yeah, they're all they're all filled with some kind of marble, except for the rooks. Yeah, the rooks don't have any of that marble. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, they do. Right in the middle. Look at that. I didn't even see that. So, some wire metal. It's not really wire. It's kind of thick for wire, but in any case, it's wire and glass and marbles. Unique chess set. Oh, there's a piece missing. How did that happen? I'm sitting there talking to you and there's a piece missing. I didn't even realize it until I looked at the screen. You better be in here. Here you are. Hiding on me underneath the plastic. Here we go. Okay. So, the next set I want to show you after this one, the rest of them are not so exciting. I'm going to show you. I've shown it on video before. It's a set that I got at the Chinese auction at the chess club, and I'll show you the basic sets that I got, the plastic sets and whatnot. So, let me just take a sip of this. Again, this set, originally I had planned on putting it on display behind some kind of glass thing, or perhaps on a obscure coffee table or something. I wish I can get the whole chessboard in this scene. Here we go. In any case, it never ended up on that table. It never ended up in that glass case. It's too big to put into the thing behind me, as you've seen my other videos with the lit up. That's a small glass chess set. Speaking of glass chess sets, I'll show you that one, and I'll show you the better sized glass chess set that I also have in that closet. That glass chess set that's in the closet became most famous, and I think it's the same one. It's either that or it's very similar to the one that they used in the X-Men movies, where what's his name was put into prison in a glass prison, so that he had no metal to Magneto. He had no metal. He had no metal to use to his advantage. So I'll show you that one next time too. Maybe, I don't know. I'll decide which one I'll show you. But those are they're not uncommon. They're seen around. They're not real expensive. They're probably around $10 or $15, something like that, or maybe $20. This one I have no idea. This again, it was a gift, and the fragility, as you can see, the black adhesive that they're using is literally falling apart. I'm afraid to use this for any teaching to kids and stuff, because who knows what it's made of. And it came from, I'm not sure where it came from. It might have come from Florida, but who knows where it actually came from, as far as where it was manufactured. But it's certainly pretty, and it would make a nice display. So there you have it. It's one of my chess sets that I had so long in storage and wrapped up that I almost forgot what it looked like. And just never took it out, never played on it, just because. Just because. There you have it. Please subscribe. I hope you like these spur of the moment, spontaneous, frivolous videos of mine about chess sets and whatnot. And let me know what you think. Thank you.